The onset of fall weather, certainly a welcome occurrence for folks in Silicon Valley, and we've got football on a gorgeous day here in Santa Clara as we are situated at Levi's Stadium.
Today, boy, what a matchup. Two NFL franchises with so much history, so much tradition, getting set to do battle here, as it'll be the Chicago Bears taking on the San Francisco 49ers.
It's the first weekend of autumn, and the NFL is in full swing as off we go on EA Sports.
He will return this from deep in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
Here we go. Here we go.
They start on the ground with McCaffrey, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down.
Brings up second and 11 at the 14-yard line.
They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. 4 yards on the pickup there as they get it back to a more manageable 3rd and 7.
This defense for the Bears, very strong last week as they helped their squad improve to 2-0 on the young season.
And I don't know what the actual percentages are, and I don't know the analytics when you create 5 turnovers or takeaways in a game. The coaches always say when you create a number that high, your chances of winning probably up over 98%. I haven't seen that number quantified, but I believe them.
So on 4th down, here's the Australia native Mitch Wishnowsky to punt this one away. Fielded just inside the 30. And call that an even 50 yards on the punt with 7 on the return. And the Bears take over.
Fields and the Bears now with a 1st and 10.
At their 36-yard line.
Off play action, Fields.
Oh, he's going to air it out right away. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Bears.
Justin Jefferson.
His 2nd touchdown on the season.
And the Bears get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon.
Now Greg Zuerlein on for the extra point. And he's got it to make it 7-0 in favor of the Bears.
Bears 7, 49ers nothing. To kick off.
Now after the Dicker field goal, he's back out ready to send it away. Now this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
On play action, Lance.
Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Throwing his Lance on 3rd down.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Looks like a second empty possession to start the game, and certainly not the way you want to start when you're coming off of a loss last week. Every team talks about starting fast. They're hoping on their next possession, it can be a delayed fast start and get them going.
Wisnowski on to punt as he sends this one away.
Yeah, he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone.
It got his man complete. A huge play there for Chicago. 43 yards.
A gain of 43 yards. First down, Bears.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10.
A play fake, now Fields to throw. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Cole Kmet.
A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28.
And worth pointing out, after that last completion, that puts this young quarterback over 10,000 yards passing for his career. And fair to say, he's not done yet.
No doubt about it. He's really just getting started because he's not quite into the prime of his career. So it's likely he's going to hit a few more.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears.
Justin Jefferson.
His second touchdown of the game, his third on the year.
And the Bears have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead. Well, this has been a flawless start for them. They score, they get the stop, and they score again, Charles.
Complimentary football at its finest. You've just mentioned how they got it done. They scored. The defense got the ball back for them. They score again. That's the way you win ball games.
Zerline good with a PAT. And that'll make the score 14-0.
49ers nothing. Cameron Dicker to kick off.
Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Not only are they in search of their first score, they're in search of their first down in this ball game as they come up 1st and 10.
Yellow. Red. Cycle. Ready.
Here's Lance to throw it.
Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. Oh, look at the juke. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
Ready.
On 1st down, this is McCaffrey.
And he'll work down inside the 45. You look at this Bears defense.
They were very good a week ago in the win over Minnesota.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and trying to attack them this week, because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, do you now decide that I can't throw the ball against this team and try and run it like crazy? Or do you challenge them? This is going to be fun.
Blue striker. Field black. White. Hut.
Throwing now is Lance. And trying to get it to Samuel, but it's intercepted.
There he goes, right side.
And the Bears are going to take over at their own 41. And this, Charles, definitely not what they were wanting to see. Remember, he threw 3 interceptions in the loss last week, and now he gives the ball away again here in the very first quarter.
And you have to think that this was drilled into him all week, too, by his teammates, by his coaching staff. They've told him all week long, we've got to protect the football. They probably crossed that fine line with giving him the right advice and saying it too much. And it turned out that it got into his head a little bit.
The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19.
first down.
Don't jump. Ready? Jump. Strike.
Play action. It's Fields. This ball down the field for Pitts. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
And that is not what you expect from a receiver of his caliber. Sometimes you get a little ahead of yourself. You don't look it in, and all of a sudden it's on the ground. A surprise to all.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Hey, Monday. Go.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields. Open man is Kmet, the tight end.
There's a nice move. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. A big play there on the catch and run. 32 yards. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10.
Back to throw. Fields.
Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown.
Justin Jefferson
Doing it again with his 3rd touchdown here in the opening quarter.
And the Bears take a 3-touchdown lead.
Zerline connects on the extra point, and that makes the score 21-0.
49ers nothing. Cameron Dicker to kick off.
So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away.
And he'll very wisely take a knee here as they'll bring this one out to the 25 on the touchback. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession, but I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because...
Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. Touchdown, 49ers.
Danny Gray, 75 yards. And the Niners get a bit closer.
Well, since we don't have a rooting interest in this one, neither one of us wanted to see this one get out of hand too early. Here we are in the first quarter. That was an important response for them to score already down 21.
Moody good with the extra point.
And they'll cut the lead to 21-7. A pretty wild first quarter. 21-7, our score. The 49ers ready to kick it away, and here we go.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
Now a 2nd and 10. Fields now to throw. This one into the hands of Pitts.
A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, if only they were all this easy because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete.
I like the calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. A first down there on a pickup to 25.
First down Bears.
11.
Throwing again is Fields.
Flush to his, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
D.J. Johnson, the one who got there for the sack.
Traditionally, as a defense, your #1 job, stop the run. But in today's football, it's impacting the opposing quarterback. Make him uncomfortable. And so far, they've not been able to do that.
Not at all. He's been really comfortable in the pocket. 3 touchdown passes already.
So that could be an important first sack if they do want to turn things around.
Meanwhile, Fields' throw here hauled in by Cup.
And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark it down at the 9. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a third down. Seventh play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6.
On the option right is Fields.
And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line.
They snap it to Fields.
Touchdown!
Justin Jefferson
On his way to a historic performance, 4 first-half touchdowns.
And the Bears' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points.
Zerline good with a PAT. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off. He will return this from deep in the end zone.
Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And he's going to be out of bounds across the 50. Great return.
Partner, when I was in college, we used to have these things called game maxims that we did before every game. One of them said, press the kicking game, for here's where the breaks are made. It's the area of hidden yardage. How about that return? Flipping the field, taking it past the 50, and getting things set up to start the series.
Pretty nice work defensively there on the first down run as they hold him to a gain of a couple.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Black shot. Ready?
Now a play fake. Lance
Connects with Kittle underneath. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives him a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
Light blue. Claws red. Drill green. Set cut.
from the gun on 3rd down. Lance. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. And the Bears are going to have it here at their own 15.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
Here we go.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive.
Well, everything right now that they touch on this side of the football, it seems to turn to gold. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. That lead continues to grow. And, I mean, if they can get points here, Charles, it might almost be an insurmountable comeback for the other side.
I think you make a great case for that, so I'm going to flip it over to the other side. Could they make the big comeback? Certainly. Am I expecting it? Not at all. I think if we don't see a drastic change in how they're playing, this blowout's going to get bigger and bigger before the final gun.
Here we go.
So the ball moves from their own 41 to the other 41 here for 1st and 10.
To throw is Fields.
And that's incomplete.
Offense was moving a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earn a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
Up, up, up.
On play action, Fields. And there's a short throw. It's caught by Kmet. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be third and less than a yard. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
Fields on third down.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time.
Here we go,
The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches.
He's into space past the 25.
Touchdown, Chicago!
Cole Kmet.
His first touchdown of the new season.
And the Bears continue to pull away here in this first half.
Zerline now for the PAT. It's up and good, and they're in control now, 35-7.
Bears 35, 49ers 7. Cameron Dicker to kick off.
Now after the Dicker field goal, he's back out ready to send it away. This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
At their own 12-yard line.
Ready.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive.
And they fake the handoff. Now Lance.
His throw incomplete.
Martin, I think it's high time to get him some passes that he's comfortable with. Some easy throws, some completions. He's not even hitting to 50% thus far.
Well, certainly that has played a big role into why they are trailing right now.
And Lance's throw pulled in by Kittle.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1.
Obviously, this has not been a banner game throwing the football. So what you got to do, you got to kind of down focus, don't you think? Find the tight end, take some easier completions.
Yeah, interception last drive. There he hits the reliable target.
Yellow. Ready.
Again, it's Lance.
And that will be incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Oh, he takes it in, doesn't let it bounce. He takes it at the 2. 21 yards. Well done on the return. And control of the football, switching hands with very little time remaining until the half.
Here we go.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything. Fields throw complete here to Kmet.
And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40.
Let's just call it what it is. This has been a flat-out struggle for this defense all game long. They've really had a hard time slowing them down. And while I'm not big on speeches and guys jumping up and down, they might need their team leader on defense to get in their face right now and light a fire under these guys. They've got to start playing better assignment football and start getting guys on the ground.
And they'll run on first down with Hubbard.
And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Set to resume. Here we go with the second half. The Bears holding the lead and ready to receive the kick.
From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return.
Now a crease here as he's past the 30. He might take this all the way. He will take this all the way. Touchdown, Bears.
And talk about taking words and bringing them to life. At halftime, I will guarantee you in their locker room, they talked about pressing the kicking game because you can get an advantage if you do it right, and they just did.
Now Zerline on and the extra point. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter.
Makes the score Bears 42, 49ers 7. Cameron Dicker to kick off.
So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff.
Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
Red, yellow. Red, cycle. Yellow, zoom. Blue, striker. Trouble, 38.
Lance now on first down.
That's going to be caught by Samuel. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second.
From the 24 now, here's 2nd down and 2.
Steel, black. Go red. White, white. Black ultra. Black shot.
Shotgun now for Lance.
Throw left side. McCaffrey's got it. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
Beetle blue. Hey, red. Slide blue. Ready.
Here's Lance. Now Lance throws the interception, his 3rd. Picked off by Trenton Simpson. Inside the 20.
So an opening drive interception to begin this second half.
And just think about the time you spent in the locker room going over what you expected to do in the second half. Not the way they saw it, not the way they drew it up. You find out this is something that you can't just edit, right? There's no rewrite here. This is live, and now they've got to find a way out of this hole.
And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. So first down went in the wrong direction. They're at the 13-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal.
Fields.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears.
Kyle Pitts
from 13 yards out.
And the Bears are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Zerline connects on the extra point, and the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter.
Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Well, we're still in the third quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable. Now, a win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
Mega. Smash, red. Green Jack. Hut, hut.
Back to the air on second down. It's Lance. He's got the hook up downfield to Samuel. Down the left sideline. And he's going to be out of bounds all the way down inside the 15.
A big play there on the catch and run. 68 yards. We know he's good at catching the football, but then after the catch, he's got escapability.
Not only that, he's got some toughness as well, because you know he's coached very hard to make sure he battles through, breaks tackles.
And across the chalk, into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown.
Christian McCaffrey, his second rushing touchdown on the year. And the 49ers are able to claw one back.
Sometimes a group that gets overlooked, certainly, the offensive line. Right there, they really helped with that score.
Didn't they tell us in our meeting that when we score touchdowns running the ball, that means the offensive line actually scored first by moving people back beyond the end zone? We saw evidence of that on that play.
Moody good with the extra point.
So they do get one score back, but still a long way to go here in the third quarter.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
They're on 21-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Still well in control of this ball game despite giving up that touchdown a moment ago. Meanwhile, Fields' throw pulled in by Jefferson.
And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
Why not?
A loss of 12 yards. It's second down.
Go.
Throwing on second and long. Fields
Forced out to his left.
Oh, going for Jefferson downfield.
And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
And the Niners get there and bring him down.
Patrick Queen got in there to stick him. He gets the sack.
Here comes the Bears punter now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the third. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. This will be fielded at the 17. A big boot that time. 57 yards the official distance. And the Niners will go on offense. First and 10. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, After we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
A big play there for the Niners. And even 50 yards. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
Ready?
Off of play action, here's Lance.
Escaping the pressure right. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down.
Brandon, I think he's just grateful to get back to the line of scrimmage and avoid not just losing yardage, but a big hit on that play as well. That defense closed on him quick and forced a quick surrender out of bounds.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Well, no one likes to see that drop, but I'll guarantee it's not going to stop his quarterback from going back to him anytime he has open space.
So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since. And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left. And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this 3rd and long play as we'll get a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. In motion goes the tight end.
Blue striking. Steel, black. White, white. Set, go.
Throwing his Lance on 3rd down.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
And those two just have been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
And his kick is good. And they'll get back 3, but this remains a large deficit. I'm kind of surprised by that they kicked the field goal. I guess you get some points, but this deficit 3rd quarter, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't either. Yeah, I'm with you on that one. When you're down that much, kicking a field goal, does it feel a little bit maybe waving the white flag and just want to get out of here? Yeah, I think you got to go ahead and try and get some bigger points on the board.
At their own 23-yard line.
Here we go.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. No points last time out. They were forced to punt, if you remember, but no time to dwell on that. They've still got the lead here and a chance to add to that here. 1st and 10 as this new drive starts.
And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
A play fake, now Fields to throw. Oh, and that is incomplete.
They geared up and took the deep shot downfield, but it turned out it wasn't one-on-one coverage. Extra defenders in the area, and that one winds up incomplete.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And we're going to stop play here, at least momentarily. It looks like there is a 49er who's in some discomfort. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. Off play action, Fields.
And down he goes. The 49ers get there. Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21.
Play action. It's Fields. Over the middle, and that's caught by Kmet.
And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 37. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down.
Here we go. Go.
Here's Fields.
Steps away to his left. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
Multiple defenders get to him there, and that is the 6th time he's been sacked in this ball game.
After the sack, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile.
Back to throw. Fields.
Under pressure, and they got to him again. They push him back 8 yards that time on second down.
And it has been a good game for them. They haven't been pressured very much today, but on back-to-back sacks, maybe the defense is starting to figure something out.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long. Going up top for Kupp. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Partner, you and I have struggled with this for years. You've got the lead. Just take care of the football and burn some of that clock. But there's something to be said for not taking your foot off the gas as well, because you can never have too big of a cushion. That one, though, falls incomplete.
And this one hits at the 3 and then bounds into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Here we go, set.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
Drill, 52.
Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already...
Oh, Lance has it knocked free. The ball is loose.
And this will be gathered up in the end zone. And that's a defensive touchdown. Once that ball was loose, the question was, would this be 2 or would it be 6? It's 6. The defense able to pounce on it.
And for the offense, the training didn't really kick in, did it? Once that ball comes loose, you've got to get on it, make sure that you recover it, or make sure you punch it out of the end zone. Anything but give it to the defense to score a touchdown.
49ers 17. Cameron Dicker to kick off.
So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
At their own 17-yard line.
Let's go now.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Come on, set.
Second and 10.
Go pink. Yellow, zoom. Go red. Black shot. Edo blue. Ready, ready.
And Lance going to throw.
This one caught by Kittle. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
Fourth quarter, certainly not enough time for a comeback, but nice to see them making use of the time remaining to try and make this one a little more respectable.
Yeah, I think the ultimate goal,
Here we go.
good execution, be crisp, be sharp, and find a way to put some points on the board to make this thing look just a little bit better.
Slide blue. Hey,
In
red.
motion right, Debo.
Claws red.
On play action, Lance.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Picked up by Jalen Johnson.
And he'll get this back across the midfield, striping down the 47-yard line.
They'll take over first and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Here we go.
On first and 10, here's Fields.
And the Niners get there and bring him down.
Well, this is getting ridiculous. 8 sacks now. That time multiple guys get to it.
Well, this has to count as a great team effort today, but this man, he's been at the center of all of it. Really special day for any defense to have this many sacks in a game, even more so for this player. One of the best individual efforts of the season.
And he'll throw this one away, but I don't think he was out of the pocket. No, here comes the flag.
We saw it too. Nobody in the vicinity of that throw, and that earns him the penalty.
Yeah, you've got to at least get it close enough to one of your own guys in order to dodge the penalty.
Here we go.
So now it's 3rd and long, because remember, they also lose it down on the grounding call.
Here's Fields. Complete. Jefferson the target. Now he's loose down the left sideline.
And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Now it's looking incredibly likely to be a 3-0 start to this season. That is obviously excellent. 2-0 is one thing. 3-0, you really have some momentum.
And now they're serving notice to the rest of the league that they're a pretty darn good football team. Confident, aggressive, attacking at all times. This looks like a team that you're going to have to deal with. And guess what? Behind closed doors, they're trying to figure out ways to get better.
Zerline good with a PAT. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
49ers 17. Cameron Dicker to kick off.
Now after the Dicker field goal, he's back out, ready to send it away.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards. One play has them up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
Stick, back up. Smash, spread. Ready?
Lance looking to throw it. And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield.
By Leonard Williams. It's a 10-yard loss.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. They're looking at 2nd down now as they search for a consolation score.
Let's go.
And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20.
22 needle. Hut, hut.
And Lance now to throw. Over the middle, and he's got Gray. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 40. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
38. Hey, blue. Fury, yellow. Rail, yellow. Set.
Play action, now it's Lance.
Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
But we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
And now here is another interception.
And the Bears are going to take possession here at their own 3-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10.
Here we go.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive.
They're looking at a 3rd straight win here if they can hold on.
Left sideline, a dive, and it looks like he's got it. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
A gain of 29 yards.
That one looks like he'll throw here.
And he's got this to Jefferson.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game.
Here we go, side. Press, butt right. Right.
On first down, it's Fields. Another one on this play for Justin Jefferson.
Oh, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up.
To Justin Jefferson. A gain of 13 yards. And the
Throwing again is Fields.
And it's incomplete. Still throwing to the very end, but now this game is over.
Well, fans usually love to see scoring, and there was no shortage of it today. What a dominant showing from an offense that was truly playing at an elite level in this contest.
Partner, this game was over a long time ago. And you noticed they did not want to slow down anything. Absolutely a dream scenario for everyone on that offense, and they took advantage of every second. Guaranteed popcorn for everyone in their film session.
So for Chicago, it's an ideal start as they move to 3-0 now on the young season. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for San Francisco, they'll fall to 1-2. And they will try to get back in the swing of things next week on the road. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.